I just wanted to conquer television. So I came out here, and what happened was actually did pretty good for a young actor with not a lot of credits. I did I think very well, and I discovered I really hated acting for cameras. I just hated it. I missed the audience. The theater was the thing that got me out of Spring City, Pennsylvania, and I wanted to go back to it. I also, at the time, you know, New York was not a very happy place at the time. All our friends were kind of dropping dead, and the city was broke, and remember that season when only 2 Broadway musicals opened, and they both got nominated for Best Musical Tonys, and I mean, it was a horrible...
I think that's happened several times since.
It was a horrible, sad time in a city that I loved and still love very much. But I'd come out here and get off the plane, and the sun was shining, and the bougainvillea were pretty, and the night blooming jasmine. I just thought this is where we should be. So came out here, and when I stopped working, when I really thought I just don't want to act in front of a camera all the time, I needed a day job that would allow me the freedom to audition, to do a play if I got one, to have a flu schedule. So I started selling real estate. What I discovered was I really enjoyed selling real estate. I was very good at it. And suddenly I had a Cadillac, an American Express card, and vacations that I was paying for, and I mean, it was my opinion mattered. People wanted to know in business situations what I thought, and you know, when you're an actor, nobody cares what you think. This was a whole new experience. So I remember the day I got a call to audition. I think it was for an underarm deodorant commercial, and I was in my real estate office taking the call, and I remember saying, you know what, I think I'd rather see this new listing this afternoon than do that. And the agent said, you don't want to do this anymore, do you? I said, I don't think so. But what happened was, after some years of it, there I was, Mr. Successful Real Estate Agent, sitting in a mansion in Studio City, a big, ugly, empty box for over $1 million. Nobody was coming into this listing on a Sunday. And I took the information sheets that said David Rambo presents 5-bedroom beauty south the boulevard, and turned them to the blank side and started writing just characters and sketches and, you know, ideas, plots, a little dialogue, and I was hooked. I thought, this is the vocabulary I've had all my life. Why am I sitting in this house not using it? And I started to put down. Nobody came in. And by the end of the day, it was probably an hour or so past when I should have closed. I realized I'd been writing all this time, and I was happier than I had been in all those closings and listing presentations and everything else I'd ever done. And I kept writing, and that became my first play.
Wow. It's like the author of the Harry Potter books writing them on napkins in the coffee shop.
She did a little better than I did, but it's the same idea. Yeah.